Hey, Lauren here. I wanted to talk a little bit about some investing opportunities that I've been seeing in the Denver metro area. Last week, I showed you some of the luxury rentals that I'm working on, and then it also made me think that I needed to discuss kind of the entry level or just kind of let's just call it entry level rentals that are about, I think the cheapest you're going to probably find in the Colorado area is maybe $100,000. Anything less, you've got a great deal and you're buying it at a wholesale or a foreclosure. But unless you are comfortable doing, wholesaling, foreclosure, all of those items, I'd say you're probably looking at around $150,000 for a rental, and those rentals will probably require a little bit of work. And where those are right now, it's going to be Aurora and then parts of Denver. And everyone has their opinions on Aurora and on Denver, but if you want to get into renting, this is a great opportunity because the prices they're the lowest here. And I like to do a quick check on feasibility, and I just do a 1% rule. We've talked about that before, but let's say you were buying a house or a condo that was about $150,000, and then you would want about $1,500 in rent a month to pass the 1% rule. I'm seeing, unless you were doing maintenance on the house, if you're just buying it as is and wanting to rent it out directly, I'm having a hard time finding properties under $200,000, or actually anywhere in Colorado that do pass the 1% rule. I'd say we're more at the 80% or the 0.8%. So we're getting close, but how you do get to that 1% is when you buy them when they need a little bit of work to them, because those are the ones you can get a little bit cheaper, or the short sales or the foreclosures. You can tend to get those a little bit cheaper, and then you do have to put in a little bit of money, maybe 10 to 20% on your cost. And that's actually when, if you do it that way, the refurbished way, then you can actually make that 1% return on that monthly rental. And if anyone has heard about the BRRRR method, it's the buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. And that's exactly what I'm talking about here. And they talk about the 1% rule a lot. If you guys ever have any questions on anything investing, I would say my door is always open, and there's lots of opportunities out there. It just depends on your style and what you're into. So thank you guys. My door is always open.